Morning, everyone. Welcome to day 9. We're opening our Trips with Tea Advent, and this morning I got kind of an interesting tea. It's called the Brazilian, I'm assuming it's like mate or something like that. It was okay. We are heading to the shop to work. It is Saturday, so the shop is open and we are heading there. I was able to get a bunch of ornament pieces spray painted. As you can see, I made a mess. I had a lot of orders. I also did a lot of staining and painting, which you're going to see a few times during this video. So it is super nasty out, and very humid, and our air conditioning fan on the outside unit burned up today. So here I am, and I am quite frustrated, we'll say frustrated, with the weather at the moment. It's really quite miserable. I love the rain, but not if I have no air conditioning. Which maybe doesn't make any sense, but it does in the South. Come on. So, I'm gonna bring you guys into the craft room really quick and show you what I've been up to. Okay, so this is kind of everything that I've been doing today. I've cut out a ton of stuff, and you saw that I stained a bunch of things, but after I got done staining my phone and painting some, my phone died. So this is one thing that I did. I glued a back to this top ornament. Cody's got to do some touch up for me because the edge there is not right. So, but other than that, that's done. We just have to add a hanger. I glued on the engraved pieces to this mantle for some stockings. I have to paint the stockings turquoise and glue on the name pieces. I painted all but one, because I couldn't find it, of these little name signs for the gnome ornaments that you saw me painting earlier. They are engraved, and each one has hands that match their hat. So this is a green set that's glued on. And then there's going to be another green set and several red ones. This one I have to still paint. I have all of the holly leaves painted and the holly berries glued to the leaves. Some of the leaves might need a little bit of touch up. For some reason I had a lot of trouble with this green paint today. It doesn't look too bad, but there are some that just, they've got some little gappy areas that I don't really like. Also, I'm gonna go in with a tiny brush probably and paint around the edges of these just to make them look a little better. I also have to paint the skin cone for some noses, but all of the holly leaves are done. I have 4, 8, 10 holly tags to do. There's all my names painted, paw prints and stuff. What else? Oh, most of what I did though was not, I did do these. I glued my star and my stained piece to Luke. This was a single-sided stained piece. So I was done with that side pretty quickly. Same thing with the backing on this ornament, but everything else was double-sided, so it's still drying. But I glued this on. All I have to do is cut and stain a back layer to put on these, and those will be finished. Then these are the gnomes, and I had so much trouble with these. So first I painted them, the bases gray, and I shouldn't have done that. They should have been white so that their beards would be white and look like, you know, hair. I did give some of them noses. Oops. And you can see I had a little bit, I'm gonna have to go in with a tiny brush and touch up some white right in here. It's not horrible, but it does bother me a bit. So I have to do that. And then this one only needs the name and the hands and it'll be done. This one I accidentally painted, so I painted the black wire on both of these, but I accidentally painted the wrong side of this one. So I have to go back in with the brush and paint that black wire. And then it's also going to have green and yellow and blue light bulbs. And it needs a nose. This one's going to get ornaments. And I decided, I got some white up kind of on the edge while I was fixing this beard. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'll make it look like it's kind of flopped. So that was the goal with that. So it's going to get ornaments, and that'll finish that one. This one is done except for the name, and this right here is the name for this gnome. So this is kind of what it'll look like. I have decided that I don't really like the way the names look, so I'm going to go in and cut out like a 3D layer with the names and then glue them onto these. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna do them in white or if I'll do these in red and these in green. I'm not sure. I think I'll probably do them in white, unless she likes them like this. And then this one needs a nose and a name, and the hat, it'll be done. The hat just looks like it's just polka dots. So those are the gnomes, and then all of this, it's kind of a surprise. I'm hoping to show you guys later in the week. These are the little names for the stockings. They go like this. So this is my aunt's ornament. So it's gonna sit like this. There's one more name somewhere. Archer is the name that is missing, and it will go there. But I'm really quite happy with the way all of these are so far. These are gonna be put away until I can get the backs done. They're just gonna sit right in here, just for safekeeping. And then I have a couple other things I'm planning on. I need to finish painting everything tomorrow, the gnomes and the stockings, and then I'm going to work on some things for myself unless I get some more orders. We'll see. But these will be done. All these will be done unless something occurs. But anyway, so yeah, so here we are. That's what I did today.
The nighttime advent tea that I got was salted caramel oolong, which I still have not tried because I'm behind, but I'm looking forward to that one. Surprise! Welcome to day 10. These are a combined video today. My tea is Peppermint Amour and OMG. I have never really talked about this candle lighter, but I have it linked in my description box. It is it's a rechargeable lighter, and it uses like an electric arc to light your candle. You turn it on and push the button, and it takes barely any pressure. We are starting the day with a face wash, a cleansing, toning, and moisturizing. We are also doing our week 2 day 1 Advent. This Advent study is from the Daily Grace Co. Here's me trying my peppermint tea, and it is very, very, very good. The Advent, the first day of each week is the candle lighting page and the memory verse. So I'm going to show you those. Here we are finally changing out the wax. I got the wax out last night, but we're putting new wax in. This is Mint Hot Cocoa, which is a retired Scentsy scent, but it smells so good. And here we are doing latte prep because I needed a coffee. My cup was not big enough, so I had to swap it. I ended up gluing more pieces together last night after my phone died. Here we are painting again. This is not for ornaments. You'll see here shortly what it's for.
everybody, and welcome to the longest Flossmas maybe that anyone's done. I'm not sure. As you know by now, we have combined days 9 and 10 together into one long Flossmas video. Last night, nothing went according to plan. I had a very emotional night. Nothing bad really happened. I'm just, I'm not really sure what's going on with me. It's not a hormone thing because that's done with. I tend to have a little bit shorter times, like 5 days, and so that's done with. But I am so very in my feelings, and I'm not a person that gets into my emotions a lot like that. But anyway, so I had a really hard night last night. I watched 2 Christmas movies. I watched A Christmas Prince and The Christmas Prince Royal Wedding. And I worked on ornaments, and I showed you most of what I got done, and actually talked to you about it, but I ended up gluing a lot, which I showed you a couple clips back. I finished all of my stocking tags. Miss Sharon, if you're watching, your stocking tags are done. I'm gonna hold them up actually. Your 2. So the only thing I still have to do, normally you can see the white around. Normally I just leave that, but my paint started to kind of dip a little bit on Meg's. So this one is what they would normally look like, but Meg's, I actually ended up going around with the paint because it didn't look good, and somehow I missed the 2 edges here, and so that they match, I'm gonna go around with green paint and do the edges of Zach's as well. But these are yours. I hope they're not reversed for you, but this is them. I think they turned out really cute. What else? Oh, these are my favorites. So I had a friend, I had someone ask me about gnomes, and she was like, can you do gnomes? And I was like, I'm sure I can, you know, do gnomes. And so oh no, what did I just do? I gotta touch up some paint anyway. I need a precision syringe for my glue. Anyway, so I had someone ask me about them, and I posted them, and then someone else said, oh my gosh, how do I order? So she messaged me her order, and these are gnomes. So this is the first gnome. He's got a sweater, beanie hat on. I've got to go and actually, the only thing I have left to do on these, I'm cutting the names out and painting them white and attaching them to the little signs. I think that would look better. So there's that one, and then the next one is the mom's, and her hat has white polka dot cutouts. And then the 3 kiddos. So this is the first one. This is a reindeer hat. And then these are my favorites, these next 2. So there's this one, and she's got lights, and I've got to touch up that paint right there. But there's lights on him. And then this one is my very favorite, and the design did not call for the little flocked edges on the tree, but I really liked it, so I added it. But it's got little ornaments. It's so cute. I figure I'm watching Floss too. My husband is at his mom's in Alexandria helping handle some things. Her husband passed before Thanksgiving, and he's helping her get things ready, like selling farm equipment and things like that. So I decided it would be a good time for me to diamond paint, because when he's home I tend to not do that so much. So I'm gonna diamond paint. I'm going to be working on my winter welcome diamond painting, and I'll flip the camera around and show you where I'm at on that, and then I will show you, oh, I have paint on my finger. And then I'll show you where I end up getting to. I probably won't film footage of the actual diamond paint with me because this video is long already. But give me a sec, I'll show you where I'm at. Okay, so this is where I am. This is the top edge, and I've done the whole side down to the bottom, and somehow something has happened and my drills right here are not laying right. I've got to fix that. But yes, this is where I'm at on my diamond painting, and I'm gonna start work. I'm gonna fix these, and I'm gonna go and work across this next row. But this is where we are starting.
Organized.
So this diamond painting is a lot of fun because as you go, you could really see things develop. I pointed to a cardinal at the beginning, and this is the page that I just finished. And here I'm showing you guys I did add just a tad bit more. My phone died again, but I did stitch a bit. I added that little lump of blue. Thank you guys for watching days 9 and 10. I'll see you for day 11.